Hello everyone, Randy here, and today we're going to be switching out tires on my truck here. I got the Goodyear Wrangler All Seasons. We're going to be switching to some winter tires here. For those that live in Michigan, you know what's coming. And at least I'm recording this on a Saturday here. Hopefully get this uploaded in a day or two. Which, yeah, by the time you folks see this, at least, again, if you live around here, it's going to be cold and snowy. And got one that the cap fell off on there, so... Oh, that's wrong size. And the sides of these tires are definitely looking a little worn. Okay, there we go, last tire. And while we're in here, good idea to check the brakes too. That doesn't look too bad. I already had this side off, but just to show you folks again, it looks like this side needs to be redone. Not much pad. Oh, you can actually see it is actually scraping there, so yeah. Definitely need probably some new pads on this side. Probably the entire side needs to be redone. And just checking the front here as well. Looks like quite a bit of rotor left. Quite a bit of pad left yet. Okay, we got the tires out. Looks like they're still inflated yet, so that's a good sign. Got white rims on these. Basically just the cheapest ones I could get. And then I am alternating them as well. It was front driver, now it's on the rear driver. There is a traction direction on these, so I can't really flip sides. Okay, there we go. We'll go through and double check it once it's on the ground too, make sure it's tight. One of the things I want to do too, I got some of the rust converter here. Did this a couple years ago, and you can see it's worked pretty good on the frame here. There's a few spots that I think we're going to hit again. Stuff actually seems to work pretty good. And put the cover back on that, and then we'll hit it with some rubberized undercoating here. Actually, maybe I should let that dry for a few minutes before I do that. Go on to the other side here then. Okay, go ahead and put the other rear tire on. Waiting for that stuff to dry yet. The back actually looked pretty good here, so other than the pan underneath the fuel tank there, which looks a little rusty, we can get to that without having the tires on, or with having the tires on. Interestingly enough, all the ones on this side apparently have their caps on them. Well, they did anyway. It's the one thing I don't like about these lug nuts. And these are the good ones too yet. There we go. So yeah, we'll have to wait for the front ones there, let that stuff dry a little bit. And like I said, I want to spray that rubberized undercoating on there. Passenger side here, I did the driver's side already. And those who never used this stuff before, seems like it's pretty good. Really, really nasty stuff though. Definitely don't want to get this on your hands or clothes or any of that. See, I have already a little bit. Okay, we'll go ahead and put the tire on this side. And then while I was waiting for the other stuff to dry, I was working on something else there. I'll show you that to you folks here once I get the tires on. Like I said, I got the other side done right, just got to put the tire on. And by the way, a can of this stuff doesn't go very far. I used about a dozen cans when I did it here a couple years ago, and then I just buy like a can every so often, touch it up in spots that need it. Oh, of course not. I can't. Okay, there we go. I can't get the cap off, which I mean is good, but there we go. And the driver's side, front. And the last one. Take whatever cap will come off here. There we go. Okay, and to show you folks what I was working on here. Yes, that's the driver's side floor pan there. Nothing like being able to see the road while you're driving. I noticed last week I was washing it and there's a wet spot in the carpet here. That's like, wow, that's weird. There's no way I would have gotten water up underneath there and to the carpet. So yeah, I went, did a little looking, and sure enough, it's not so much rusting out from the bottom up, which you kind of think it would do. It's actually rusting from the bottom, or the top down here. Let's see if I can get you a view here. So yeah, hopefully you can see that there. It actually doesn't look that bad from the bottom. It's actually the top here that's rusting. And there's some sort of, I don't know what that stuff is here, some sort of coating on this. It didn't actually look this bad until I took the coating off. I scraped it off, and you can probably see that. And yeah, this is what was underneath some of the coating. You could see the hole there, and here. But none of the other holes were showing up until I scraped that coating off. And now we got a hole here and there, and yeah. So we're gonna have to do something about that, I think. I like being able to put your finger through your floor. Interesting. So yeah, not sure what I'm gonna do about that yet. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna cut a piece to fit in there for now. And then probably at some point we're going to definitely do something different, weld in a new piece there or something. Or maybe get somebody to do it. I'm not sure where or who would do that, but I did look. You can get replacement pans for this area. It's like $50, so that's not too bad. Just being able to weld it in there. I'm not sure I can do that or not. You know, obviously this isn't, you know, super heavy steel. I don't know what gauge that would be, but wouldn't be the funnest things to weld, that's for sure. And be able to weld it so it'd actually be able to hold too. Anyway, like I said, I think we're gonna wrap it up there, folks. Yeah, looking at that, that's gonna involve some work. I'm tempted to take off the passenger side here too once I get done with this, and see what that side looks like. Got a fan cooling this. This is all like really damp and wet. So dry that out, and like I said, I'm just gonna maybe cut a piece in there. So anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Till next time, and yes, enjoy the winter weather that's coming up here this coming week.